Jessica Tague, teach at Harding Middle School, 6th grade math and science. I really want to turn my classroom into a flipped classroom, and the reason I say want is because I'm not quite there. I spent a lot of time this year working on like problem-based learning and more complex tasks and more like interest-based learning, and that allows students to use technology, but it wasn't the type of flipped classroom that I was hoping for. It was more so like we're working on our independent or we're project-based or group projects or independent projects. We're working on those and we're using technology to appropriately research and find good sources so they know how to use the technology and the internet appropriately. But as far as getting more like direct instruction or activities or learning outside of the classroom and then bringing more activities and opportunities within the classroom to alleviate that time, I didn't quite get there. I started doing some more flipped classroom lessons towards the end of the school year, and so I saw results in the kids that were doing the like online direct instruction outside of the classroom. Their scores were improving and their engagement was improving, and they were actually understanding better what we were doing in class rather than students who hadn't done the direct instruction. Rather than the students who hadn't done the online learning outside of the classroom, they struggled a little bit. Moving forward next year, I already am like thinking and creating direct instruction lessons from the first day of school. So something that they can do that first night of school to increase their understanding of classroom routines and procedures, following up the next day with a project about it, maybe a scavenger hunt, and then continuing that every night. And then once we get into our first science unit, which would be like chemistry and matter, all of that, lecture time spent in class will be more project-based in class, working on actual real-world problems or tasks involving solid liquids and gases. And then they would learn about those particles, and they would learn about the actual content, specifically lecture type of content.